Hello there, and as promised, this is Deb from Deb's Digital Tips, and I am showing you how to use the album planner in Memory Manager 3.0. I actually started this out as just a traditional post and thought it might be better if I could show you. So you can see I'm using my most recently imported pictures, and I do take pictures of weird things. I actually wanted to know what it was that I put in that box. So let me pick some other pictures. I mentioned in my post that I made yesterday, to start this process out, usually you need to pick your pictures, either by having them all in the same folder, or you can drag the ones that you want to use to a clipboard, or the work area is what it's called. I'm sorry. So I'm going to do that, and let me see here. I'm going to pick, let's start with these. Let me see if this is going to work here for me. Pick that one, and we'll go through. There is a family reason for doing all of this weird stuff. It looks like we're just out in the burned out trees, which we were, but oh, these ones are so cute. Okay. I'll explain the story behind those to another time. But now what we're going to do, as I mentioned in my post, go over to the vault icon on the top left and go to My Albums. And we can either create from the work area, the clipboard I always called it, so it's a work area now, which is right here, or you can create from a folder. And I tend to work from the work area simply because I don't always have all my pictures in the same place, and sometimes I don't even have all of them, imported yet. So I can continually work from the work area doing this. So I'm going to go to from the work area and click on that. And I'm just going to call this new album 1 because this is not an album I'm actually going to keep. And this is the best for me as far as the albums go. The album planner in the album layout section is just going to give you your pictures kind of in order here. This is a great thing if you want to kind of filter through them before you get them printed. If you're going to do traditional scrapbooking, the PicFolio milestones option is for an 11 by 14 PicFolio that is actually bound, that you can't add pages to. I like using the Expandable PicFolio milestones because I can add the pages just like a traditional scrapbook album, so I can put more in. And then there's also the minutes, which is just the smaller, it holds a 4x6 on each side, or the mini, which is a nice like purse size. But we're going to do folio milestones today, so I'm going to click OK. And now you can see it already filled the pictures that I chose on all these pages. So now all I get to do is start taking these. This one's obviously a vertical orientation, so I'm going to just click it and drag it over here and drop it in the other slot. So now those two swapped, and that looks much better. And I'm going to do that with this one also. So that actually looks good. Now if I go down to my next page, let's see, I'll do that with this one. It's thinking. There we go. And then if I wanted to, on this picture, I can actually, since I could make a vertical out of it, my sun is already half cut off there anyway, I can click on the down arrow and click crop. And it knows this is supposed to be a vertical slot, so it'll just give me that sort of an orientation box for cropping with. And I can click OK, and there we go. Now it's a vertical picture. And if I choose to order all the pictures for this album from this screen, either by going up here and printing online, or going to File and exporting all of these JPEGs out together, it's actually going to save that and make it a vertical picture just this one time only. The main photo that's in my memory vault is still a landscape orientation, and it's going to stay that way. It's only cropped here. So I would just continue going through and working these pictures out. And then if for some reason I decided that there was a picture that I just really didn't even want to keep, like let's say I don't like this one, I can actually insert, let's see, I'm going to make this empty space because I like to get my other journaling boxes elsewhere. And it'll leave an empty space there that I can use just as like a placeholder for putting in a journaling box at a later time. So with that, I would just keep working my way down my pages, and if I had more pictures that I wanted to use, see now here I've got a whole bunch that are that are verticals that actually I could make into some horizontals. But you get the idea. So what I probably do at this point is keep working my way through and just hit the order button when it's time. And then when it comes back, I just open this back up and I look at this as I put my pictures into the slots so that I know I've got it in the space that I intended it to be in. And that's all there is to it. So I hope you have fun, and until next time, enjoy.